or to unspeakable grief.
The central topic is the loss that these families have suffered. Stories that need to be shared because the parents who are listening who have not suffered a loss think that they couldn't. But they could.
They certainly could. And that's, I think, one of the scariest things that we've learned over the course of the last 15, 17 years that social media's been around, and more so recently, is the fact that it could happen to absolutely anybody. I mean, we always talk about, in the olden days, if your kids were under your roof, you knew what they were up to. At least they were safe, right? And now they can be in the next door room on a tablet or on a phone and can be going down these rabbit holes. And before you know it, within 24 hours, they could be taking their life.
Our kids are young. They're 3 and 5. They're amazing. But all you want to do as parents is protect them. And so as we can see what's happening in the online space, we know that there's a lot of work to be done there, and we're just happy to be able to be a part of
Well, you
change
hope
for good.
that when your children ask for help, someone, is there to give it.
If you know how to help.
Thank you.
At this point, we've got to the stage where almost every parent needs to be a first responder. And even the best first responders in the world wouldn't be able to tell the signs of possible suicide. Like that is the terrifying piece of this.
You can't tell this story to everybody. People don't understand.
It's something Donna and Chris Dolly know all too well. Their 17-year-old son, CJ, died from suicide after what they believe was depression fueled by social media use.
But your son had a demon in his bedroom.
I think so, yeah.
Yes. We had no idea what happened to our son. He had a beautiful car. He worked and did that. He had a job he liked.
Sisters that loved him, parents that adored him.
Yes. And he was happy. He was a happy kid.
And like so many parents in their place, the Dollys say a factor in their son's depression and death was his smartphone, a device designed to be so addictive that he couldn't put it down, not even in the minutes before he died.
He still had it in his hand, the phone. That's how addicted he was. He couldn't even kill himself without posting about it first.
And like the Dollys, it's often impossible for parents or anyone else to see that someone was so deep in despair that they'd consider taking their own life. Meghan Markle has been there, as she told Oprah Winfrey in 2021.
Look, I was really ashamed to say it at the time, and ashamed to have to admit it to Harry especially, because I know how much loss he's suffered. But I knew that if I didn't say it, that I would do it. And I just didn't want to be alive anymore.
You had an experience that connects you to these families. And I see you touch your husband's hand in just the way I knew that you would be looking after each other if I went places. But the connection that you have with people is they know you had suffered too, personally. Contemplating killing yourself is what suicidal ideation was. And I'm dancing around this because I can see you're uncomfortable with my even going there. Do you?
I understand why you are, though. I wasn't expecting it, but I understand why you are, because there is a through line, I think. And when you've been through any level of pain or trauma, I believe part of our healing journey, certainly part of mine, is being able to be really open about it. And I haven't really scraped the surface on my experience, but I do think that I would never want someone else to feel that way. And I would never want someone else to be making those sort of plans, and I would never want someone else to not be believed. So if me voicing what I have overcome will save someone, or asks or encourage someone in their life to really genuinely check in on them and not assume that the appearance is good so everything's okay, then that's worth it. I'll take a hit for that.
What is it?
This in-person gathering was just for the launch. The Parents Network will meet mostly online. But group facilitator Leora Wolf-Prusan says the important thing is what the group will talk about.
We're going to stop expecting you to be done with your grief in a year. We're going to stop telling you that we're tired of hearing the stories of internet harm. Like, we will say your kid's name over and over again because they existed and they mattered, and that we know that it wasn't your fault. That's it, right? It wasn't your fault. This happened to you, and now we as a community get to create something with you.
Knowing that we're helping others, and even if that saves one kid and one family's heartache, that's enough.
And these are some of the group's charter members. Taj and Celine Swanson Jensen, whose son Tanner died from an overdose of drugs pushed online.
England was the youngest of...
She was the youngest, 14 years old.
Brandy and Tony Roberts, who lost their daughter England to suicide after online bullying. And Perla Mendoza, whose son Eli died when a painkiller he bought online was actually a lethal dose of fentanyl.
Thank you for being here, but I have to, ask, why would you do this? Why would you do this?
The simple answer is so others don't have to live what we've lived and will continue to live.
I don't expect anything from anyone. This is just a labor of love in honor of my son and all the other children that have lost their lives to fentanyl. This is for the mother who cannot get out of bed, for the dad that won't leave his house. I stand here for them too. I hope that one day when it's my turn to go home, I'll see my son and he'll tell me, "Good job, Mama."
The idea here is that there is comfort and power in numbers, with the goal, as Harry himself once said, of turning pain into purpose.
And the two of you, this is, it's a modest beginning. It's not an army of parents yet.
No.
But what are your ambitions?
I think you have to start somewhere. I think the simplest thing that anyone watching this or anyone who's able to make change, to look at it through the lens of, what if it was my daughter? What if it was my son? My son or my daughter who comes home, who are joyful, who I love, and one day, right under my roof.
A digital lifeline, extending a hand to families facing online bullying. The digital age has brought about incredible advancements, connecting us in ways we never thought possible. Yet this hyperconnectivity has also given rise to a darker side: online bullying. This insidious form of harassment can have devastating consequences, particularly for young people. It's a heartbreaking reality that many families know all too well. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, understand this pain profoundly. Through their Archewell Foundation, they've launched the Parents Network, a vital initiative offering support and resources to families grappling with the effects of online bullying. The Parents Network is more than just an organization. It's a lifeline. It's a testament to the power of human connection, empathy, and shared experiences. In a world where online cruelty can feel relentless, this initiative offers a beacon of hope. It provides solace and guidance to parents navigating the unimaginable, the loss of a child to suicide resulting from online bullying. The Parents Network recognizes the unique challenges families face in the digital age. It aims to empower parents with the tools and knowledge to protect their children from online harms. This support is crucial in a world where young people are constantly bombarded with online content. Finding solace in shared grief, the Parents Network as a beacon of hope. Harry and Meghan's personal experiences have undoubtedly fueled their passion for this cause. They've both spoken candidly about the relentless online abuse they've endured. In their interview with Oprah Winfrey, they bravely shared their struggles with mental health in the face of constant scrutiny and negativity. This vulnerability resonated with millions around the world. It highlighted the very real human cost of online hate. Their willingness to speak out has helped destigmatize conversations about mental health. In a powerful interview with Jane Pauley, Harry and Meghan emphasized the urgent need for greater accountability within the tech industry. They called for a safer, more compassionate online environment. Their message is clear: enough is enough. The Sussexes' advocacy extends beyond words. They've taken concrete steps to combat online toxicity. Their Archewell Foundation is actively working to create a safer digital world for future generations. The Parents Network is a testament to their commitment to this crucial cause. A royal platform for change. Harry and Meghan's advocacy against online harms. The Parents Network provides tangible support to those who have lost children to suicide resulting from online bullying. It offers resources to help navigate the legal system, access mental health services, and cope with the overwhelming grief of losing a child. These resources are invaluable to families struggling to pick up the pieces after an unimaginable loss. The initiative also provides a platform for parents to connect and support one another. This sense of community is essential for healing. Knowing that they are not alone in their pain can be incredibly empowering for grieving parents. The Parents Network understands that there is no one-size-fits-all approach to healing. It offers a range of resources tailored to the unique needs of each family. This personalized approach is crucial for ensuring that families receive the support they need when they need it most. Tangible support for the grieving resources and guidance offered by the Parents Network. The pilot program of the Parents Network has already had a profound impact on the lives of participating families. Parents have shared stories of finding solace, connection, and renewed hope through the initiative. One parent spoke about the isolation they felt after losing their child and how the Parents Network provided a lifeline during their darkest hour. Another parent shared how the legal resources provided by the initiative helped them navigate the complex process of seeking justice for their child. These stories are a testament to the transformative power of the Parents Network. They demonstrate the profound impact that even small acts of kindness and support can have on those who are hurting. Through these shared experiences, the Parents Network fosters a sense of understanding that transcends individual circumstances. It creates a space where vulnerability is met with empathy and where hope can blossom even in the face of immense grief. Voices of resilience, stories of hope and healing from the Parents Network. At its core, the Parents Network is about creating a safe space for families to grieve, heal, and find support. It's a community where parents can share their stories without judgment, knowing they are surrounded by others who understand their pain. This sense of belonging is essential for healing and moving forward. The initiative also recognizes the importance of prevention. It provides parents with resources and education to help them protect their children from online bullying. This includes information on how to identify and address cyberbullying, how to talk to children about online safety, and how to advocate for their children's well-being in the digital space. By equipping parents with the tools and knowledge they need, the Parents Network empowers them to be proactive in protecting their children from online harms. It recognizes that parents are the first line of defense in the fight against cyberbullying. Cultivating connection and understanding, the power of shared experiences. Harry and Meghan's efforts extend beyond the Parents Network. They are actively challenging social media platforms to take responsibility for the content shared on their sites. They are advocating for stricter policies to combat hate speech, misinformation, and cyberbullying. Their message is clear. Social media companies have a moral obligation to create a safer online environment for all users. Furthermore, the Sussexes are using their platform to champion mental health awareness and advocacy. They understand that mental health is just as important as physical health, and they are working to break down the stigma surrounding mental health issues. Their unwavering commitment to this cause is truly inspiring. Their work is a testament to the power of using one's platform for good. They are not afraid to speak truth to power, and they are using their influence to create meaningful change in the world. A call to action, challenging social media giants and championing mental health. The Parents Network is an inspiring example of compassion in action. It's a testament to the power of human connection and the importance of supporting one another, especially in the face of adversity. The initiative's impact extends far beyond the families it directly serves. It's a call to action for all of us to be more mindful of our online interactions, to stand up against cyberbullying whenever we see it, and to create a more compassionate and supportive digital world. By working together, we can create a future where no parent has to experience the devastating loss of a child to suicide resulting from online bullying. The Parents Network is a beacon of hope in a world that can often feel dark and overwhelming. It is a powerful reminder that even in the face of tragedy, there is always hope for healing, connection, and a brighter future.